Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Well, thank you, Dick DeVos, Dick Johnson. And Dick DeVos, thank you for that very warm and generous welcome. And thank all of you for that welcome. You sure know how to make a fella feel a part of the Amway family. And I would ask Dick DeVos to please take my best regards back to two great Americans, two friends of mine, Rich DeVos, Dick's father, and the man who shared his Amway vision from the very beginning, Jay Van Andel, two great Americans whom I salute and whom I'm proud to call friend. And I'm very honored to be here today with you energetic, idealistic Amway distributors, delighted to be here in the Tokyo Dome, the home of the Japan World Series, the champions, the Yomiuri Giants, the great team. Just a personal note, our son George Bush, my namesake, the new governor of Texas, is the managing owner of the Texas Rangers baseball team in the American League. And our family loves baseball just like everyone in Japan appears to love baseball. I'm very sorry that Barbara is not with me here today. She would be loving this wonderful experience. She sends her love to all of you. She and I have visited your wonderful country several times, and I'll tell you a little known personal fact. Just slightly over 30 years ago, some 30 years ago, I was here in Japan doing business. And then I came back as Vice President of the United States and as President of the United States. And I'm very, very pleased to be back in this great country. I am grateful to your Prime Minister who received me yesterday, to other key leaders who have received me so graciously on this very short visit. The United States-Japan relationship is of essential importance to both our countries, indeed to the free world. It's important to trade and business. Trade is because it's trade and business that bring us together here. Amway, an extraordinary company, has brought us together here today. A while back, one of our grandkids put into a VCR, a tape, a movie called Awakenings. And in it, a man who's been in a coma for decades suddenly wakes up and has the whole world in front of him. And when his doctor asks him what he wants to do that day, his face breaks into a huge grin and he shouts, everything. And that's what we celebrate here today. That belief in unlimited possibilities and the gift of freedom to make them all come true. I'll always remember a startling conversation that I had with my friend, Russia's leader, Boris Yeltsin. He's a courageous man and a strong leader. He once asked me how to introduce his people to a free market economy, and he recognized that Russia had no idea about reaping the rewards for hard work, about securing their own future, about personal freedom and private ownership, about the things that you and I take for granted. Well, I wish that people from all the emerging democracies could stand here next to me in this dome today and feel the power in this place. You could teach them exactly what they need to know. I'm surrounded here by 35 or 40,000 examples of the great system of free enterprise, where anyone can grab hold of their dream and work hard and believe hard and make it come true. And that's what you're doing, and that's what Amway has inspired you to do. I know it hasn't been easy, but with courage and discipline, with faith and love of family, and with the Amway opportunity, you've seized control of your own lives, you've staked out your goals, you've dared to take risks, and with grit and determination, you've forged your own success, and I am very, very proud of you. But with that success comes responsibility. Amway Japan recognizes this in its impressive mission statement, which I will try to summarize. First, to contribute to the enrichment and prosperity of your great society. Second, to foster a quality work environment. And third, to be conscious of your responsibility to society as a corporate good citizen. And fourth, to conduct your affairs with integrity, assuring continuity of the Amway opportunity for future generations. And so I come here to salute you for your mission, achieving the best you can, not only for yourselves, but also for the world we share. So let's look a little more closely at your statement of our shared responsibility, our commitment to the future. Amway Japan respects this responsibility, and I know your goal is to be the most admired company in this country by the year 2000. The way to reach this goal is to stay on your road of integrity, teamwork, opportunity, corporate good citizenship, trust, and just reward. And here's another example of commitment to the future. On my desk in the White House, in that famous Oval Office, I had three things that spoke to me of the values that I hold most dear. Pictures of my family, a tiny American flag given to me by a wounded soldier, and a piece of the Berlin Wall. They reminded me that in the past few years, we saw the unthinkable. We saw communism die. We saw the walls of hate and fear crumble to dust, symbolically and literally. We gave a great gift to our children, and now they don't have to go to sleep with the threat of nuclear war heavy above them, because the Cold War is over. But now, with our border boundaries safe from external threats, each of our nations must turn our attention homeward. Don't get me wrong, I feel the United States must still continue to lead and to keep our security commitments to Japan. But we must help others. And Amway does this. Amway fights worldwide to protect our precious environment. Amway helps the arts, and Amway helps the communities in which it operates. And as Amway expands globally, this company is indeed what I used to refer to in the White House as one of 1,000 points of light. It gives you and others opportunity, but it also helps communities around the world. You know, for years I read that George Bush enjoyed a life of privilege. Well, I was privileged, but not in what I was given. I was privileged in the way I was raised. And I was taught by my parents that anyone who draws breath in a free country inherits a debt that we cannot possibly repay. And so, as you take full advantage of the exciting, unlimited opportunity of success that Amway offers, I hope you will also be guided by your company's mission and your own internal conviction of personal responsibility. And as you fulfill your potential and your dream as well, remember the society in which you live and the family which you love. When you are a success in business, in service, and in the home, then and only then will you truly be a success in your own heart. I was privileged to be the 41st President of the United States of America. I enjoyed working with Japan's leaders to try to make life better for people in my country and people in your country. I have great respect for Japan and for the spirit of the Japanese people. And I have great respect for the feeling of opportunity and enterprise right here in this magnificent dome. And as I now make my way out of this dome and head in just a few minutes back to Houston, Texas, I want to leave you with one of my favorite quotes. I chose it today because for me it sums up the Amway spirit. There was a great American statesman named William Jennings Bryan, and here's what he once said. He said, "Destiny is not a matter of chance, it is a matter of choice. It is not a thing to be waited for, it is a thing to be achieved." You have made that choice. You are seizing the moment. You have seized the moment. You've achieved your own destiny. I congratulate you. I wish you well. I thank you. Keep up the great work, and may God bless you all. Thank you very much.
どうもありがとうございました。
There we are. Well done, sir.
All right.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
Fantastic.
Oh, heavens. Just marvelous. Thank you. Thank you all. I can't see you, but thank you. You're welcome.